Well, welcome back. Well, a stunning new report on an unprecedented Supreme Court leak rocking the nation this morning. Politico obtaining a draft majority opinion suggesting that the High Court is set to strike down Roe v. Wade. Justice Samuel Alito writing in part, Roe was egregiously wrong from the start. Its reasoning was exceptionally weak, and the decision has had damaging consequences. Roe and Casey arrogated that authority. We now overrule those decisions and return that authority to the people and their elected representatives. Democrats are celebrating this leak, seen as a last-ditch effort to win over voters ahead of the midterm elections. Republicans say those cheers are at the expense of the integrity of the highest court in the country. Ryan, lots to unpack here. Your reaction to what we're seeing.
Yeah, I think that's correct. I mean, I think this is good for the Democrats. I think they need a diversion desperately here, right? And, we look at inflation, we look at all the other problems going on, and I think this could be a way to really rile up the Democratic voting base, which, we saw that with Trump, right? I mean, we were able to see people come in droves and vote against him. And I think this is probably problematic. Yeah. And this is definitely taking, the Democrats are definitely using this to their advantage. I think it is a little bit problematic.
Yeah, I mean, people are looking at this as, a news, but we don't know, Mitch. I mean, at a minimum, this would send such a decision back to the states. And you would expect that the states would uphold the narrative of this decision. So my feeling is that this is a total leak and a last grasp effort to sway voters, because I think the Democrats understand they are about to get slaughtered in the midterm elections. Mitch, how do you read this?
Well, I think that's right, Maria. I think that the Democrats have lost their base. And when you have a poll that came out last week that 93% of Americans are concerned about inflation, Ryan mentioned inflation as being an issue. There are so many voters in this country that are one-issue voters. And Roe v. Wade is the issue that they're concerned about. And the presidential right to appoint vacancies to the Supreme Court is why people vote a certain way. And I think it's to, get all of those issues that we're dealing with in this country pushed to the side and make that one issue for the Democrats who left and are probably going to vote for Republicans because they're concerned about the economy, they're concerned about the state of this country, get them back to vote for Democrats. The problem is this is a midterm election, and the midterm election does not influence the right of the president to appoint a vacancy in the Supreme Court. So if you're concerned about this specific issue, you still got to wait 2 more years until there's a general election.
I think you have analyzed this so well about having, so many people having one issue, and this is the issue. But, we'll see. I mean, right now it appears that the Democrats are not winning on policy. They're failing on policy. You just mentioned inflation. That's just one of them. But look at foreign policy. Look at the issues around supply chain, around obviously all of the spending having stoked that 40-year inflation.
Yeah, and look at the border. I mean, the border with Title 42, the border is going to become an even bigger issue in the weeks and months to come.
Yeah.
So I think
that's a great point.
There's so many god-awful headlines that are going to kill the Democrats in the midterms. This is one headline. Tragically, it broke at about 11 o'clock when I was trying to get to sleep for this show. So I had my phone was blowing up over this thing. But you said in the intro, Maria, that it was unprecedented, that there'd be a leak of an opinion from the Supreme Court that hits Politico. I think you have to assume that this is political.
Yeah. If